Leicester's reputation growing by the week right now, and that includes continental.
Let's say good evening once again to Steve McManaman, and
they'd love to win this competition. I think they're as good as anyone left in the competition.
they'll certainly want to do.
Well, Slavia made 7 changes for their from the ankle injury he picked up a week ago. So Jakob Krum. Well, our referee tonight is from the Netherlands. Sadar has been added to since the first leg with Avi Barnes, who moves to the bench, along with Ricardo. And you often find jeopardy too, and that's certainly the case here. And looking to go on the outside. He's done really well here. Can he pull it across?
Borgio felt as if he couldn't tackle him. Falls just that way. Goes onto his right and just
Tielemans. And it drops for Cengiz Ünder, who needs to get it out of his feet.
Get on the second ball. He just doesn't wrap his...
Give it away here.
Again, to stick it in. This is a bit more narrow and it's harder ball. Like.
Cengiz Ünder. Here's the player who's made the run. Through the middle, it went wide instead. Wasn't very complimentary, was he, about the pitch?
No.
In the Czech Republic, used to it, that they can struggle a bit. But here's Borgio. Always wants to cut inside, and there's his shot, which...
The ball cuts in on his left foot. Yes, simple enough save.
In the middle, Tielemans arriving on the edge of the box. Albrighton making his way in now as well. And Brendan Rodgers secured his 50th victory as Leicester manager at Villa on Chowdhury's pass, which finds Cengiz Ünder. Vardy waiting patiently in the box, but far too much. And they really have bossed the ball in the early stages, but it's Slavia Prague.
Opportunity for them to stick it into the box, as we see Harvey Barnes there.
Sima and Olainka, 2 of those in there. It's towards.
They don't look much of a threat yet, Slavia Prague, so...
Albrighton looking for the movement from Jamie Vardy. Stanchu decides to have a go. Jamie Vardy going at pace. And on he goes still. Floated in there by Albrighton towards the back post. And to come into games and play in different ways. In fact, it was something that... Vardy. Taken by Stanchu. Good movement here from Albrighton. Vardy's in the box.
Vardy, but at least he's moving about. It's been too pedestrian-like.
Into a good ball. And Seamer's looking to latch onto it. And the shot!
Just fluffs his line slightly there. And this is a good chance, actually. Their own problems. Stanchu wasn't even picking anybody out. He's
measured pass. And Vardy waits in the middle.
It's not pulled back enough.
The way through to the last 16 tonight. Quite now, there are 3 getting forward into the box here. Can Vardy pick one of them out?
And go from Vardy to Ünder.
It's a really difficult balancing act for Brendan Rodgers right now with left delivery. And they keep it going. And Marty's in there. Relegation threatened to blitz up. Arrested a lot of play. Reaches Sima. And they've got numbers full so far. You think he'd be pretty pleased?
Might be thrilled to bits, yeah.
It's a bit of a risky one, that. The ball back to the keeper as Tielemans looks to hit it on. Nice ball that by Sima. Cookto with it.
League, he's not marked there. He has to keep his eye on it. Linking up, good ball in. Cookto was...
Borgio really fired that into... Headed by Thomas. Bars there again. Needs some support. Cengiz Ünder's getting forwards.
Pace, looks up there, nobody there.
Shade over 2 minutes of the first half to go. In it goes from Provots. Oh, misjudged by Soyuncu, and Cookto almost got there.
Thankfully, he was quick enough.
Of the half. Cengiz Ünder waits in the box. Vardy's there. Chowdhury's there too.
There first, Chowdhury. He falls over, doesn't he? He dives. No.
At half-time, we'll get the thoughts of Peter Crouch with Nat. They could well need him. Of course, this...
Harvey Barnes warming up with somebody else.
What's the delivery like? In towards that near post, and it's causing problems. Seems to be playing it pretty well. And Sima can grow it up, but they...
Unless they need to. Die on it. Volley it past. Seaman, I think, at the far post. One thought in, cross into the box, Provod the far post.
At the start of this second half, and there's the reward for it. Can he get a shot in here? Angles touch.
But well defended by Zima.
And the top flight in back-to-back seasons. And Didi looking to combine. Ricardo and Castagna being readied. Albrighton takes it. Run through the middle. He wasn't used. So over the summer. There's his ball in. Played in with real passion.
Whipped in. Seaman at the
Big Leicester with ambitions to go a long way this season, but Evans got the shout from Vardy.
I don't think this is a...
Flag has stayed down, now it does go up. Leicester playing springtime European football. Now a bit of space for Barnes. Look for he's got Vardy in support. It's Jamie Vardy, but it was a handball.
Yeah.
Seeing more and more of the ball. Can he find Vardy's overhit the... So Yuri Tielemans with the outswing. Actually, from Barcelona at San Siro and Camp Nou in last season's Champions League. Ricardo looks promising. Vardy. And Vardy on the... And Didi got the push. Cengiz Ünder floats against Nice. Andre Lingra has often had to make... Found a bit of space. And he's found Harvey Barnes. Turning to a 19-year-old, he'll be making his debut. And Sima did, and he...
2-0 up, Slavia Prague. Wonderful field to whip it round him into that bottom corner. Past Kasper Schmeichel. Everybody backing off him, nobody closing him down. Just let...
Superb goal.
Oh, yeah, I think he has sealed the deal.
And Sima can grow it up, but then...
Leicester need to die on it, volley it past Seaman, I think, at the far post. One thought in, cross into the box, Prov at the far post.
At the start of this second half, and there's the reward for it. And Sima, he might be tempted to have a go here. He did, and he...
2-0 up, Slavia Prague. Wonderful field to whip it round him into that bottom corner. Past Kasper Schmeichel. Everybody backing off him, nobody closing him down. Just let...
Superb goal.